Hi, you guys. It's me, Kianna and Chuck, coming at you tonight. We promised that we was going to do a couples real talk for you ladies and also my gentlemen out there. And you all have been looking so forward to this, as well as I have been as well. So, I want to introduce you guys to my husband, Chuck. And this is his first actual broadcast. He's always in the background saying meaty and stuff like that. But and he's so shy and so quiet, you guys, and this is really taking a lot of nerve for him to do this. So we're going to applaud him in his efforts. So what we did was we lit some candles. I created an atmosphere for him, and I wanted him to light the fireplace above our head, but he didn't want to light it. So anyway, um, so you want to say hello to the world, huh?
Hello, world.
He's so crazy, y'all. Anyway, he loved being up in my arms. See, that's one of the benefits for being with a heavy woman. Men out there, go get yourself a big sturdy. Go get yourself a big sturdy seasoned woman. You know, I guarantee you, trust and believe me, you won't want to get out of her arms. Ask him.
True
Anyway, well, let's see. We were talking yesterday and we touched base somewhat on some of. He's checking his phone as usual. No business right now. No business. Anyway, we touched base yesterday briefly on some topics such as um, men getting over somewhat and requirements that men put on us, and also we touched base on um, making a man or forcing a man to improve, and also what he well, how can I say it, honey? What he looks at as something valuable or something like that. So we touched base on it briefly. Tonight I wanted to get a man's point of view on um, what real men actually look for in a woman. And then I'm going to give my opinion on what I believe men look for and why they look for that, and so on and so on. So the question is, what do you think real men look for in a woman? What did you look for in a woman?
I don't know. I lucked up. I stumbled upon this one.
What were the type of women that you had before in your lifetime, and why?
I was just hood chicks because that's where I was always at.
And what actually makes a hood chick? See, this is the good stuff we want to know. What actually makes a bobblehead or a hood chick?
Chicken box and a 40.
So you're saying that's all it took to get that lady?
Oh, yeah.
So to get a hood chick, all you gotta do is have a chicken box and a 40.
Tyrone.
Yeah. Tyrone's is a chain here in Maryland that you can get like 100 wings for like $10. We call them pigeon wings. But so when you came across me, what actually made you want to marry me so quickly?
I don't know. I just fell in love with you.
And when did you know you fell in love?
Bible study.
You see, the first thing he said was Bible study, y'all. Now, mind you, we're gonna talk about this real quick. We're gonna y'all gonna trip out. This man is crazy. God is working on him, y'all. So y'all gotta forget him. He still got a lot of hood in him, for real, y'all. Okay, straight up. Okay, if I told y'all about his past, y'all would be shocked.
Don't
But
know all that.
but anyway, I was in Bible study pregnant, you guys. Okay, the only pregnant woman there. And what happened, Chuck? In Bible study.
We learned about the Bible.
And what else? Would you be looking at me across the Bible study group?
No, that's wrong. Never do that.
You did. Well, anyway, ladies, he was. I didn't know because we were friends, and he never came on to me, so to speak. So we were true friends, and I didn't know he was looking at me from across the Bible study all the time, and he was actually praying for a wife, and I did not know that. And yeah, so that's how the seed was planted, so to speak. But back to uh, what do you think when you and your friends are amongst each other? Okay, what are the type of women that you guys really praise? Like, um, what are the type of women that you guys do? Because I this is my perception. I believe this is my perception as a woman, and probably many of you women will agree. Nowadays, we think that when y'all are alone, the women that y'all really praise and that we overhear y'all talking about, because we do overhear it sometimes, are the video chicks and the women that's sliding off of a pole and all of this kind of stuff. But it seems like y'all want those types, but then you want to leave at home the good girl or the good wife. And if that is so, why is that?
I plead the fifth for fear it might incriminate me.
Baby, we need the answers.
You guys can own.
What? I'm waiting. He's tapping me because we need to move on to another question. But he's not answering any of the questions that I'm posing. So, I mean, we really want to know what type of women do y'all really like amongst each other praise?
I mean, just because we look, it don't matter. We just look.
But my question is, if y'all look at that type, then that means that that's the type that y'all desire.
That's not true.
Then why look? Why look and talk and dwell on it then? If that's not what your true desires are.
Oh, well, I don't sit around with my friends and dwell on.
You're answering for men, not just you. I'm saying men in general, like friends that you encountered.
I
So
don't
that's
know,
what I'm saying.
I tend not to talk about. We tend not to talk about stuff like that. It doesn't really matter too much because all my friends are married, so or pretending to be married,
And what is this pretending to be married guy?
being engaged more than a year
Okay, why do men do that?
because they scared
Scared of what? What are men really afraid of as far as with marriage?
that if they get married, everything changes.
Like what?
Like no more going out. You gotta worry about more than, you know what I mean, just yourself. You gotta worry about the other person, and
But
men don't like that.
but if you're with a woman for quote unquote, like you said, more than a year, aren't you already living like that anyway?
Yeah, but you can pack on leave anytime and I'm tying you down.
So
Not
really,
unless y'all got kids, and then
so what do you think about women that have multiple kids by men?
by multiple men.
And no, women that have multiple kids by men, and they never get man never marries them, but yet they stay. The women stay with them.
I think that's
Why
crazy.
is that?
I don't know. Yes,
Why would a
no.
man do that? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I have no clue. I mean, if you already there and you set up a family, that's only the other thing. They always say, "Oh, I need to be financially ready." It don't cost much. $40 at the courthouse.
We we live in proof of that one, aren't we?
$40 at the courthouse. You
So
know, so like, I don't know. I never seen the point.
so why were you ready?
Because I was getting old.
You are not old, Chucky.
The first 6 months we was together, I had 6 gray hairs.
Oh my God, y'all, he not lying. He had like maybe 1 or 2 gray hairs when we first met. Oh my God, if I zoomed in for y'all, y'all would be like, get out of here. This man got about, what you got, about 15, baby?
Mm-hmm.
At least. At least, y'all. Why is that?
Stressed me out.
Why don't you tell our family, our YouTube family, why don't you tell them a little bit about me as far as how I am that maybe they don't know. I'm pretty sure they would like to hear from your mouth how I am when I'm not on YouTube. What they don't know about me.
As far as
Like how am I as a wife?
Oh, she's a good wife. I literally don't have to do nothing.
That's what makes a good wife. What the?
I'm saying, nah, she's a good wife. She always doing something. Though. Always trying to keep herself busy, doing stuff with the kids. So she go out partying. The only person I ever been with, they go out partying and not drink and have fun. It's
He
crazy.
thought it was strange that I've never drank beer or alcohol. I've never smoked a cigarette nor anything else. He thought that was the strangest thing when I met him. And this is no lie. He really thought something was wrong. And he was like, well, what's wrong with you? Why don't you? This is the honest God truth. Remember that?
Didn't understand how they had fun.
But now he look at women that do those kind of things as like, ugh, like that is just the most unladylike thing to do.
When they drunk, yeah. Women shouldn't get drunk. Casual drink, yeah. Get
You don't
drunk.
mind a woman that casually drink?
I mean, like,
What if I casually picked up a drink?
we never had that.
What do you mean? Huh? A
That's what I
beer.
said, no.
What if I chugged a beer? You think you didn't think I knew that word chug?
You know, it's like so 1980s, yeah.
Shut up! You always. What if I chug a look, chug a look? What if I did that?
Is that your hip hop slang?
Yeah, that's my hip hop slang. Like the rap boys, like the yo boys on the corner.
Mm.
But okay, let's see some more questions. What do you feel about women that smoke weed?
I mean, I don't care if a woman smoke weed, as long as it's not my woman. I don't.
How do you do from a man's standpoint, a woman that does these things?
I mean, it all depends. If she got kids, then, you know, as long as she discreet about it.
Wow. So it's okay to do those things. It's not like
I mean, to each his own. I can't, you know.
I'm saying we're asking from a man's standpoint what he sees as the
I
ideal
don't know
woman.
how any other man would see it, but I know I see it. I don't care as long as it's not mine. My woman, I'm good. I don't care.
Well, what do you consider the ideal woman?
You,
Oh,
high five.
you're not getting nothing tonight. So I'm the ideal woman for you.
Yes.
Yeah, it was sweet.
Mm. 5 points. Ching ching.
He's so stupid. So I'm going to stop the video right here. We're going to pick up right on our next video. Yes, the next video, because he barely answered any questions. We'll go over the questions. There's no business now. So why are you still looking at the 25 missed calls? They just have to call us back tomorrow. That's why I don't like the business phone line on at all in the house really that often. Because he looks at it constantly. I mean, even he'll answer it even in the middle of the night and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm going to stop the video now, you guys. And I hope you guys tune in to part 2 of the Couples Real Diva Talk. Thank you all for looking and listening. Be blessed.
Deuces.
Meaty.
Meaty.